Hey everybody, this is Gaynor Meilke, and this is Tea with Miss G, where we're spilling tea, which is trauma, empowerment, and action, and serving up wisdom and serenity, hopefully. So, the purpose of my YouTube channel here under Plan C training is to help you unlock some of the things that might be keeping you stuck, and so stuck in life. And I use the life framework that I developed for love, identity, family, and enterprise. And that's part of the Conscious Success Plan that you can find out about at planctraining.com. But usually, what I like to do on Sundays, it's Sunday, April 12th, 2026, is make a lot of content. So I've been developing some new tools and some books, and we'll have a new website soon. So along with that, of course, comes a lot of planning. And this afternoon, I'm going to draw out my plan for myself. So I'll share that once I finish doing that this afternoon, and maybe next Sunday go through that as the conscious success plan part of the videos that I'm making. But four things that I think are really important to think about in any planning process, whether that's any part of life, love, identity, family, or enterprise, is the four V's. And the four V's to me are vibration. So, do you want to be doing things and aligning with a high vibe, which is preferable, or are you stuck at a low vibe and need to raise your vibration? I always remember this is a long, long time ago when I used to sit at night after working one of my first jobs out of college with O Magazine by Oprah. And I would cut out images and words and make my vision book for what I was trying to achieve. And one of the What I Know for Sure columns, if anybody's a historical reader of O Magazine, Oprah always wrote the What I Know for Sure column was that she wanted to live at her highest vibration. And I think it was in one of her videos that she did with Bob Green too, back in the day. And that's really what I've tried to do and continue to try to do. So all that being said, really the purpose of this channel and really everything that Charisma Inc. does, or Plan C does, or Charisma Creative Leaders Club, is to open the door to higher levels of vibration. And we can all do that by gaining more awareness of ourselves and the um, beauty and struggle of life, internally, externally, and for all those people around us. So, vibration is important in planning. And then the next is your values. So I've spent quite a bit of time aligning my values and what behavior I think I want from myself and from others in my life. And not that people are 100% perfect or I'm 100% perfect by any stretch, but just to think about what values you have and want to uphold. Because I think at the end of the day, in our world of, I guess, increasing disconnection, having values to hold yourself accountable to and others accountable to is becoming more and more important. And then what your vision is. So once you have your um, vibration and your values, how do you want to put it out into the world? And that's really the purpose of planning too. So I definitely um, have some visions for what I want to do in the next, you know, 10 years. And so I'll be plotting some of those things out, starting with a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, and then ultimately in 10 years, where would I like to be? And then what voice are you going to give this to? And it's not necessarily that you have to come and make a YouTube channel or have a podcast, but it's more about how do you want to bring that into the world? And, you know, voice can also be the way that you interact with your family. It can be the way that you work with other people. It can be something that you write. It could be, you know, the way that you speak to people. It doesn't have to be a huge, big deal. It can just be you thinking about how you want to portray yourself as well. So no need to go and speak on a stage to have voice. You can use your voice in any relationship. So that's a little bit about the conscious success plan and the process that I'm using for my own uh, plan this afternoon, and I'll share that with you. I like to draw mine on a big piece of paper. I also have a vision book that I'll share again. I think I did a video on that quite a while ago. But hopefully this gives you some tea for thought and some things that you might want to try. Um, and if you've got a picture of your plan or need some help with your plan, you can schedule a free consultation with me. I always love to talk through ideas and or drop me a note or a direct message. You can go to my website or which is charismainc.com or planctraining.com or connect with me on LinkedIn under Gaynor Meilke or Facebook or Instagram. So good luck, and hopefully the 4 V's in your life framework will be helpful in helping you move forward along your bridge to something better.